Alright, hello everyone. We are back. And yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that we are the sole power right now. And yeah, and I want to show you this right here. We will certainly form a city right here, or maybe right here, that will be basically used as a canal. Now this is Panama right here, and that could be a canal, but it won't be. We use that other one as the canal. And of course, having a canal right there will give us a number of benefits. Let's let these guys off the ship right here, just kind of see what we're looking at. You can't see a whole hell of a lot. We'll probably move a few squares over, actually. But yeah, well, you can see Catherine's doing very well. She's got a lot of land. Look at that. You already want to get me involved in your wars? I don't think so, buddy. Like, it's a little early to be... And we're going to build another caravel. A little more search, a little more exploration going on, which would be helpful. Build. And we're going to run into the problem where the Europeans are going to build some very silly-looking cities up in our Arctic region, which is... It's annoying, but I really don't want to go ahead and establish a city. Just have him go exploring around. I don't want to deal with him, to be honest. It's probably kind of lazy. I'm just going to move these guys along on foot. I'll have them come back and get a worker and another defensive unit. That right there will be the beginning of our South American expedition. So very nice. And there's another settler. Open the courthouse, please. Probably... Yeah, the earlier we establish these cities, the better. So let's pair this guy up with another defensive unit here. Let's not go to South America just yet, because we don't need that much of a presence there quite yet. We should try to get our core. So yeah, you can see they have feudalism, which is good for them. We have feudalism. Do we have feudalism? I don't think we do, actually. Because I don't think we've discovered the ability to have a monarchy yet. Yeah, we don't have a monarchy yet. I think we gotta get priesthood for that. Well, we simply don't have enough. Hi. Yeah, look at that. I don't want to get my optics. Optics is more important than any of those, except for maybe civil service. It's probably more important than that one, too. Alright, up here, we'll go ahead and build a market. So, yeah, we can basically focus on internal improvements for the time being. We'll, of course, build more war mech. But really, for a long time, it will only be in the... what's the word for it? Will only be within the this will be, of course, with a view towards expanding our holdings down here in the south.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Now.
And yeah. So that'll be a good place to where we have a couple of resources available to us.
I know. I told you not to.
And anyway, so that'll be a pretty good place. And I think as far as distance from the capital, you see the wife has taken over primary disciplinarian now, as I have, yep. Yes, oh wow, we met Ahsoka. Believe that? Oh yeah, open borders. We love open borders. And this guy right here who also signed on board. So nobody has optics yet, so that's nice. So nobody's really that far ahead of me. I don't want anybody else to have optics. And why not with you too? Although we are eventually going to kill you for sure. So you know. And yeah, maybe we could put an explorer on this caravel. Why the hell not? Now I hate this right here. Look at this. The citizens of Los Angeles are rightfully asking to join Incan Empire. How are they rightfully asking? What's rightful about that? I built the damn city. All the people are from my place. So why do they want to join him? Plus he's a loser. So I'm the one in charge. Get some silver there. And then we'll get an explorer on here. And I really need to get that worker down there, which I think was supposed to come from somewhere else. I'm really failing in that. This guy's usually at the bottom because he doesn't have a lot of land and doesn't tend to expand. Code of laws. Now, I'll trade that away for a bunch of stuff. Alright, fine. But I don't want to trade anything too good. I want to, what's the word for it? I don't want to surrender my superiority on the seas quite yet. Superiority on the seas is a good thing that I would like to maintain for a long time. Alright, we got those for free, so that's good. We're still not up on everybody else, but that's okay. We can take our time as far as that goes. Our economy seems to be doing okay despite our expansion. What is that? Oh, that's over there too. Yeah, alright. Everything appears to be working out pretty well in our favor for the get-go here. Hopefully get some religion down there. We actually won't need that monument. No, I'm not giving you anything, Catherine. You look like you're doing too good. This guy is doing too good as well. Usually the Chinese do very well because they've got a lot of land going for them. Right there from the beginning. And, ooh, there we go. Great engineer. And I'm going to have him down here and go build the Maori statues. Maori, I don't know how to say it, but I'm going to have him build those darn statues. And that's going to pay off big time. We get civil service, we'll be able to chain these irrigation wells, so that'll be nice as well. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff happening for us right now. We're going to have barbarians, of course. Oh, there comes some now. Well, hello there, Barbs. Let's go ahead and build a... Oh, so here's the place. Let's go and build a Christian monastery so we get some religion here to be used for our cultural and what's this name? Actually, for science, you get that 10% from the monastery, and also the ability to keep people happy. That's not to be discounted. Yeah, we need to continue the expansion though. The expansion shall be continued. But that's good. Now we got that the one guy, so that's gonna work out very nicely. Sorry, I wasn't very specific about that. Okay, I want to bring this guy down here so he can go explore actually. Because that South American continent, there's a fair amount of good cities there. There's also kind of a lot of crappy cities as well. But it's good. It's obviously to our advantage if we get those hooked up. One of the things I might do is I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and go with might be a good idea if we end up going with the what's the word for it? I don't remember. Anyway, dang, look, okay, that's a lot of barbs now. Now it's kind of, oh, if we end up going with, God dang it, I can't remember the name offhand of the particular, feudalism, is it feudalism? Serfdom, yeah, serfdom, with the extra 50%. I don't want to go bureaucracy yet. It's not going to do me any good at this point. Not going to do me any good at this point. Let's see if they attack me in the jungle. Or if they try to mass attack on the city. If they try to mass up for an attack on the city. Yeah, we'll wait for the boat to come back. We will further. Good. I'm glad they just decided they were going to attack. Hereditary rule, which we'll probably adopt, and feudalism. Well, actually, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, it'd be nice if we could have got the, what's the word for it? If we would have gotten the, what's the word for it? Gosh darn it, sorry about this. Drawing a blank a lot. Okay, already production and finish it. Good, that'll be done. Actually, we can go pick up this right here. We won't have to wait for our whatever to be on. I don't want to build roads down here. I need to set up my town here for my guy. But yeah, it's good that we've got like some kind of religion going here, because that will pay off. And it's good that religion is here, because now I can build something different, which I'd rather build something other than the monument there. Oh no, I want to build, what's the word for it? The boats. He's in good shape, but we're gonna move back here. He doesn't. It's not like he doesn't need to defend my my guy. He doesn't need to defend my worker because the worker's over there. So yeah, it all works out fine. We're gonna eventually have to tear through all these. What's this name? All this thick jungle. Theology for optics? I don't think so, sweetheart. And luckily I kept this guy nice and isolated from the world, which I'm happy about. Oh, Philadelphia's got religion too. I'm not going to declare an official religion though, because I think that would be a foolish mistake. As far as my relations with the Europeans, which I need the European relations to be positive. And I mean mostly with you. Well, actually, they don't have. Yeah, as I say, they don't have Christianity. I usually presuppose that they will have Christianity, as in it's a game with rise and fall. So sometimes I forget I'm playing this. I think I'm playing rise and fall. What's here? Thanks for the gold. Although it's okay, whatever. We're eventually gonna want our guy to come down there. Oh, look at this! I haven't seen a lot of barbarians around. So there's one right there. Offers me feudalism. Well, I get 3 turns anyway. What's the difference? Everybody wants optics, but they're not going to get it. I will eventually get all those technologies that you guys have, but you won't get what I have, I guess, or something. Okay, and that should be pretty quick to build a forge now, actually, because, well, not that quick. Oh, Caesar and Alexander going at it. I mean, those are 2 countries that end up being pretty nothing in the game. If the game is played normally, because they have no ability to really, they have no real ability to get much bigger because, yeah, they're tiny. So if you remember last time I played it, we had like all kinds of, yeah, I gotta build it here so I have my little Panama Canal. That might be the best, actually. That'll give me the most individual squares and I won't skimp any land squares. Those mountain peaks are pretty useless, unfortunately. We can't do anything with them. But of course, if you're watching this, you probably already know that. We're doing very nicely, though, so far. The computer, of course, has technological advantages, which, you know, I knew they would. But maybe not as many as I thought. Certainly not as many as I thought. I thought there would be more. And we appear to be expanding. It doesn't appear to be wrecking our economy too much. We probably will find ourselves at odds with the Chinese, because the Chinese, they tend to grow pretty big. And because they do, they'll be one of our rivals. Good. We can spread Christianity around, so we can build monasteries and we can build temples to keep people happy. So this will do quite nicely here. It's a very good place for a city. Maori statues will make Seattle useful, because otherwise it would not be. I'm afraid it just would not have much use as a city without it. So it's a good deal. And the barbarians somewhere near Los Angeles, which I expected. There's quite a few barbarians to be dealt with in that area, which is fine. concern me too much. Ooh, we need probably an aqueduct here. Okay. Oh, we've got a settler right on the way. That's good. No, we don't. We need a settler on the way. Well, let's see what everybody else is working on to see which city I'm going to go ahead and do that for. Hey, it's a good thing about the Americans is you get things like forges quicker, which are needed, of course. Okay. Alright. So, oh, look at that. We've got the, so I'm going to upgrade this guy. Yeah, why the hell not, right? Go ahead and upgrade him. Let him off the boat, although if he runs into one of those guys, he's going to get killed for sure. And we'll send the Caravel on a little exploration mission, which will be nice. We'll leave this guy here for just a turn because we're going to have to defend ourselves. And yeah, I need another settler, so go ahead and grab me another settler, and then after that we'll work on your town's gross problem. Which is a problem, but it's not the biggest problem I've ever seen. We'll get over it. Just like the Shah told the British about the high oil prices, which is kind of funny. You'll get over it. He didn't get over it though. Now did he? All right. The Arabs. Oh, the Arabs are willing to sign an open. Usually the Arabs are not willing to sign an agreement with you. There's the Persians. So these guys are all doing very well, which is fine with me. I hope they're all doing. Oh, whoa. Okay. So I need to switch all my things right now. So I'm close to engineering, guilds. I probably could use guilds more than I could use the other ones because the other ones aren't really of use to me right now. I don't have anybody to besiege, so I don't need trebuchets. I don't need pikemen because I'm not faced with any mounted enemies. So this would be good to keep people happy, although it's not really. It's low upkeep anyway. Why not? You know, oh, geez, I didn't know that. Yeah, so it's basically the same. Bureaucracy is good, even though it's high upkeep, but it's good. I like it very much. And then serfdom. Organized religion, we're not going to do that because we don't actually have a religion, so even we could have organized religion, but it would do us absolutely zero good because, you know, we don't have a religion. So anyway, this could be a good place to form a town right here, so we're going to think about that very seriously. Consider it. This is a great place to have a town, and we're going to do that right now. It's going to take a little bit of work because we've got to tear down some stuff, but Oliver Cromwell's been born in Paris, which is kind of funny, but it's not that funny. So like you over here, and we will need another worker pronto, boys. Oh, and I need that fishing boat to become a fishing boat. So you can see, yep, some very high scores out here, but I should be able to outclass them all eventually. Particularly with my rather, how should you say, aggressive, expansion. Let's see. Okay, that place is pretty much settled. Like, there's not really anything else to. I guess I could fix that, but I don't need to fix it quite yet.
This is the jail! You'll pretend this is the jail. You're not hiding.
Apparently the kids are playing police, and the bathroom is the jail currently. That's very nice. It's fine, let them play. Alright, the Japanese. Japanese generally do crappy in the game because they refuse to trade with everyone. Playing off the, I guess that would correspond with their protectionism that they did when they isolated themselves from the world back in the day. Anyway, a lot of this place is like totally crap for whatever, for everything. South America, up here on the north, you've got a lot of jungle, which needs to be slashed away to make it of any use to a settlement. You look at this right here. I think this is generally where I do go ahead and establish something. But it's not particularly great. You can see there are fish up there. I think that's about all it has going for it. Just fine. Could be worse. We need another worker, so let's spit one out after we spit out a settler. But yeah, we should eventually overtake everybody because we've just got more room to breathe and only weak opposition. The what's his names will be of no real consequence to us. Alright, very nice. Oh, Islam was just founded. Good. Super wonderful. I guess, yeah, the lay religions really have no chance in this game. Even if they do give them a couple extra whatevers. Like, they just really don't end up doing too much. Because they didn't have enough time to expand. Because the religions didn't have any time to expand, they tend to be very niche. They don't tend to spread far. Now, of course, the Christianity in this case is going to be different because in this case, it was not available. No other religion was available to us, so that was the only one we really had. Now we're not going to adopt it, but we are going to spread it throughout our people, just because of the benefits of doing so. But it's not. Like I said, it won't be in any other. So maybe it'd be good to have the city here take advantage of those gems. So yeah, as we explore, there's some really good city sites around the interior here. And the thing is, Capac is blocked by he's got a mountain kind of in the way of all of his movement, which stops him from getting outside of a very small corridor. Which sucks for him, I guess. It's good for us, I suppose. Alright. So please, go ahead. Alright, very good. Oh, did we already build the... we already built the monument. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's mostly because we slashed that. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the crossbowmen here. I mean, it's not like we have to worry too much about defense, but let's not be stupid here. Although, in most of my games, it's not all that unlikely or all that weird to have like a warrior on my main city. I'm sure you guys are a lot the same, especially if your city is very much interior to your empire. Oh, look at that. We're at 22 minutes. Let me go ahead and cut this one off, and then we'll start a new video, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.